News Panorama is a TV news magazine program that gives you the story behind the story.
It tells the stories the way they should be told by capturing the larger scale.
It deals with people's deep feelings on issues that, when brought to the fore, ultimately educates, informs and entertains.
News Panorama. Capture the larger scale.
It is News Panorama, a news and current affairs program that gives detailed insight to events. December is here again, the month of Cross River State 31 days of non-stop festival. As it is, the event kick-started with the tree lighting, ushering in the rest of the events. A distinguished and significant feature was the recognition and honoring of past 7 civilian governors in the state. It is a must-watch. And of course, gladly to know that the free bus transportation is ready in operation to convey people to participate in the various activities. These and lots more await you when we return. Welcome and thanks for joining me on the program News Panorama. I am Josephine Efanga. If you have just tuned in, you're watching News Panorama.
News Panorama. Capture the larger scale.
It is 20 years of tree lighting celebration in Calabar, an event held annually to herald the start of the festival and carnival celebration. This year, the tree lighting ceremony had a different look with celebrities in attendance, an award and unveiling of a plaque of past governors, and thousands of Cross Riverians in attendance. Our correspondent, Ifeanyi Peter, who was there, reported that the ceremony was not just different from the previous ones, but also remarkable and memorable. The report.
The tree lighting ceremony is a regular activity of the 31 days of festival in Calabar, but it took a different turn this year as His Excellency Prince Basi O2 looked inward to fulfill the popular adage which says, "Give me roses while I'm alive, don't place it on my grave." His Excellency remembered and recognized ex-7 governors who, in the spirit and love of Cross River State, had sustained the carnival for 20 years. It was a moment to behold as spectators hailed, screamed, shouted as the 4 governors, Dr. Clement Ebrey, Mr. Donald Duke, Senator Liel Imoke, and Senator Ben Ayade walked the aisle to the podium. It is nothing but the fact that not many people remember the good works of people when they are alive, and so occasions like these calls for deeper reflections as they are legends even in their lifetime. Governor Otu praised the efforts of the past 7 governors in making the state what it is today, while also reaffirming that under his administration, the state will continue to grow in the aspects of human capital development, rural transformation, industrialization, and tourism.
As we gather to illuminate the spirit of Christmas in Calabar, the heart of our beautiful state, by switching on this light, we'll also celebrate the values of love, kindness, and generosity that define this season. We renew the efforts of our past heroes and my predecessors who lifted the torch of light for the development of our state and shaping our collective destinies as a people. Your Excellency Dr. Clement Ebrey, we salute you today as the father of course, the modern Cross River. You are indeed a great patriot, a champion of champions, a journalist, an economist of great distinction.
The former governors of the states, Dr. Clement Ebrey, Mr. Donald Duke, Senator Liel Imoke, and Senator Ben Ayade thanked Governor Otu for sustaining a culture of honor while also reflecting on the 20-year journey of Carnival Calabar. They described the gathering as heartwarming, commending Governor Otu for his commitment to continuity.
I am thoroughly excited and impressed to find out 32 years after I left office, people still remember me, particularly the government. I think that having done this, we're going to see a lot further. The Chinese have been saying that a tree is best measured when it is lying down. It is the true honor is to that person who gives to others. So indeed, you are being honored. Over the years, we've seen our state evolve to where it is today. the remarkable strides we have made. We all pray that our successes will improve and do better than we have. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way, but we must continue to strive. Today, as you celebrate us, you will be celebrated also. It is overwhelming. It is heartwarming. It is nostalgic, as I said. That a concept that was started small, as was stated by His Excellency Donald Duke. Just a vision, a thought, an idea, in line with our vision for growing Cross River as a tourist destination. Just that vision started with a little spark. I want to thank you all for giving me an opportunity, coming from the circumstance where I found myself. Today, we're here to celebrate not just the honored donors, but indeed the fact that Sweet Prince Bassey Otu has thought it wise to bring us, all of us together, irrespective of party. I thank you very much. God bless you.
Nancy Isime, a Nollywood actress, Ebuka Obi Uchendu, the official host of Big Brother Naija, and Bovi, a comedian, expressed delight present in the 20-year anniversary celebration of the Tree Lighting and Calabar Carnival. They described the event as symbolic to them and the state, while also applauding the governor for his efforts to ensuring the continuity of the ceremony.
It feels great. I've always loved this beautiful city. I've lived here as a child, lived here as an adult, and worked here, and I'm always here almost every year. So it's beautiful to see that the carnival spirit is going on, and the vibe is getting even bigger and better. Great to see so many people here today to celebrate, and of course, government and private sector, entertainment. Yeah, very happy.
I'm just here to have a good time. I'm looking forward to beginning the month of festivities with, the state starting from tonight. I want to see the Christmas tree though. I feel like that would be so exciting. But yes, I'm chilling with my guys, so I'm really happy. I'm good.
One of the
On
things
the 29th of May,
so
2015,
again, and I'm happy
a fine gentleman.
The tree lighting ceremony was not just about lights, but also about celebrating the legacies that shaped Cross River State as it is today. For CRBC News Panorama, Efiowan Ekpeta reporting.
The Cross River State government has launched an initiative known as Season of Sweetness Free Bus Transportation Service. The program started operating in Calabar on December 1st with aims of providing residents with free transportation during the festive season. By offering these services, the Cross River State government hopes to make it easier for people to travel across the state and enjoy the various activities and celebration that takes place during this time of the year. The report.
The Cross River State government launched a free transportation service tagged Season of Sweetness Xmas Free Transportation Service for residents, aiming to reduce suffering and promote a sense of community during the festive period. Research has it that the initiative is designed to make it easier for people to move around the city, especially during this time of celebration. To achieve this, the government has deployed 60 mini-buses to provide free transportation services to residents. The buses will operate across various parts of the Calabar metropolis, ensuring that people can travel freely without worrying about transportation costs. Some drivers have expressed enthusiasm for the initiative, noting that they have been seeing maximum boarding since the service started. They stress that the free transportation service is being well received by the public.
The experience that I have for road concerning this is that people are very happy concerning what our governor done to do to help masses. People so happy, enjoying. People enjoy. I think people happy concerning this free transport service.
Residents are taking advantage of the opportunity to move around the city without incurring transportation costs. Beneficiaries of the free bus service express gratitude to Governor Bassey Otu for his administration's commitment to addressing the concern of the people.
I want to thank him so much for giving us this free transportation. Please, we can save our transport and stop drinking.
It's not easy to have this kind of humanitarian feelings, and God will bless him. It's not easy. God will bless him. God will bless him, and we want more of this. If all the governors will do this, I think this country will be okay.
It's a nice thing. I really appreciate the governor of Cross River State for all the things that he has done, especially this season. I believe that will reduce some stress from some people going to their various businesses and other things. So I want to appreciate him. I like it. It's very, very okay.
At Marian Market along Marian Road, I saw 2 buses crested with our governor's picture, but I'm not aware that it's for free. It's a welcome development. It's good because you see some people, transportation is a problem to some of us, because sometimes you see we not have enough money to get to our destination. So that we trek to a certain point, then before we can enter buses that we can pay.
I just want to appreciate the effort of the governor. I've seen the buses that you are putting down, carrying people to and fro. But my request is that as I stay in Akpa, we have not been seeing buses accessing that side. So I wish that the governor should make an effort to also give some buses to apply that route, so that a lot of us over there can equally benefit from his goodwill.
One of the drivers of the free bus service, Mr. Ekerete Emmanuel, who shared his experience while on the road, said the response of commuters to the service is massive and encouraging. Observedly, the initiative is seen as a demonstration of the Governor Otu's commitment to improving the welfare of its citizens. The people of Cross River State appreciate the gesture and look forward to more initiatives that promote their well-being. For CRBC News Panorama, Blessing Bassey reporting.
As the festive season draws closer, Calabar is witnessing a fast growth in the number of eateries springing up across the city. Many residents said the development is a welcome one, especially as preparation for the Calabar Carnival intensifies. They believe that the opening of more fast food joints will provide visitors with more places to eat, relax, and enjoy the celebration during the festive period. Ruth Addy tells us more in the report.
As the festive season draws closer, Calabar is witnessing a fast growth in the number of eateries springing up across the city. Many residents say the development is a welcome one, especially as the preparation for the Calabar Carnival intensify. They believe the opening of more food joints will provide visitors with more places to eat, relax, and enjoy the celebration during the festive period. However, some members of the public also think that the state economy would benefit more if attention was given to other sectors. They argue that while eateries are good for tourism, other types of businesses could create more job opportunities for residents and help improve the overall economy of Cross River State.
The eateries that we have most times are not enough this period. So we always see new eateries being opened. Like we have the likes of crispy chicken being opened, crunchies being opened, a lot of eateries being opened just to accommodate the inflow of more trade we have this period. So most times in the festive period, we are always looking up to new kitchens, new restaurants, new bukas, new mama puts, and new eateries.
Mr. Paul, a lecturer in the Department of Geography, University of Calabar, he described the rapid increase of eateries in the city as appalling. He urged entrepreneurs to explore other ventures, particularly in agriculture, while calling on the state government to fulfill its agenda of establishing more industries.
You know, the states in the past couple of years have been talking about industrialization. So if we have more industries coming in from the government angle, creating industries, it's an avenue to employ the youths. not necessarily fast foods. We can have people going to agriculture in the states. We can go to the suburbs. We know that the town might not really have lots of lands for agriculture, but we have other places in the states. Budupani is close by, Pabuyo is close by, that they have lands. Even Akankpa is close by. We can go in there into agriculture. Cocoa has been a boom for some time now, so we can do that, and the government can bring in industries that can employ the common man.
Some respondents pointed out that sectors like fashion, agriculture, and technology are still underdeveloped and deserve more attention from both investors and the government, adding that while Calabar is well known as a tourist center, it should also be a place where industries and innovation thrive, creating a balance for prosperous economy for all.
It has this annual celebration that is going on, so you feel that if you're into food business, you will sell. That's not the only business that sells during a celebration or during any organization. There are many other businesses like fashion designing, technology, production.
For CRBC News Panorama, Ruth Adi reporting.
In a bid to encourage young people to go into entrepreneurship, the governor Basidero II-led administration has again organized the second edition of the People's First Enterprise Awards to celebrate excellence and inclusivity within the state. The event aimed at fostering a vibrant environment brought together individuals from diverse sectors, creating a platform where peers could honor and recognize each other's remarkable achievement in entrepreneurship. Blessing Basi has details the report.
The People First mantra of the Governor Basi Otu-led administration is poised towards providing grants, among other amenities, as well as investing in the future of businesses and the state's economy as a whole. The Cross River State DG Microfinance and Enterprise Development Agency, Gret Obang, noted that the second edition of the People's First Enterprise Award is in achievement to boosting the state economy, where entrepreneurs are recognized for their outstanding contributions to economic development. He further stressed that their commitment to excellence is inspiring, and this recognition is a testament to their hard work and dedication.
So we are gathered at the defining moment in the life of our state, under the leadership, the visionary leadership of His Excellency, Senator Prince Basi Ederutu. Cross River State has embraced a bold economic vision to become the nation's premier destination.
The People First Enterprise Awards celebrated individuals and organizations that prioritize exceptional services in their business strategies, and every category winner received a 500,000 naira unconditional grant. The categories include skills, fashion, media, content creation, filmmaking, catering, and more. Other stakeholders also noted that the winners of the People First Enterprise Awards did not just receive a grant, but an opportunity to take their businesses to the next level.
His Excellency has always preached about the paradigm shift to ensure that we move from the private sector-driven economy to a more focused private partnership with those who are willing to partner with us in the state.
Some of the recipients expressed their gratitude to the organizers of the event, attributing their success to hard work, consistency, and dedication.
It has really been a long journey. You know, I started this project since 2013, and thank God, God has seen us worthy and recognized us, and we are here. We thank God.
It all started with existing category, like I was among the existing, and when I saw my colleagues hit FM, I saw other top people, like till next year. Bro, till next year. That's what I was telling my colleagues, till next year, but well, to God who made it.
I couldn't have done it alone. I want to say a very big thank you to everyone who voted from in and outside Nigeria. I want to say a very big thank you to everyone.
Consistency, basically. Consistency and innovation, you know. You make mistakes, you learn, you relearn, unlearn, and just continue.
But this is a proof that, look, whether you're in the party or not, the little things you're doing, the government takes cognizance of it, the people are saying, and then the government is saying, look, forget party lines, we're pushing you. Thank you so much. I'm grateful.
The event was a celebration of excellence, and the winners are shining. The event was a celebration of excellence, and the winners are shining examples of what can be achieved with passion and perseverance. For CRBC News Panorama, Blessing Basi reporting.
Once a major maritime gateway for the Nigeria South-South trade, the Calabar port has gradually slipped into years of inactivity. The port, which played a vital role in regional commerce and exports, now struggles with aging infrastructure and reduced vessel capacity traffic. With renewed government attention and calls for investments, the push to restore the port is gaining momentum. Ruth Adi brings details to the report.
The Calabar Seaport, Nigeria's oldest and one of the country's most historically strategic maritime assets, sits approximately 45 nautical miles along the Cross River and has long served as a gateway for breakbulk, container, liquid, and general cargo. However, the port continues to struggle with severe siltation and inadequate draft depth, conditions that prevent larger vessels from berthing and significantly limit commercial activity. Current modernization efforts are focused on expanding operational capacity, improving navigability, and restoring the port's relevance in Nigeria's maritime economy. Taking a look at what could be the exact situation, the Commissioner for Transportation, Pastor Ekpeyon Kobum, stated that the state and federal governments are actively working to tackle the long-standing drainage and siltation challenges that have reduced the port's reliability for heavy tonnage vessels, noting that addressing these issues is crucial to unlocking the port's full economic potential.
The current operational status of the Calabar port is that the port is still functional, but the capacity of its operation is it's got about 15-20% capacity. It's still hosting bulk cargo ships that brings in raw materials for the cement company, that brings in wheat for the flour mill, and once in a while the port plays host to vessels that are carrying general cargo. But this is not consistent owing to the fact that it doesn't seem to be the preferred port for the importers, and it's not also mostly recommended for the agents. What makes a port mostly functional, it's when it is a preferred destination for general cargo, because the regular importers are mostly the traders, and there are one or two constraints that is affecting their choice of Calabar port, and that has to do with both political and commercial problems and administrative problems.
The Commissioner further reiterated that the shallow draft remains the port's biggest obstacle, limiting access for larger vessels. He recalled that the Calabar port was once vibrant, especially in the export of palm produce, solid minerals, and general cargo.
We've had interfaces with some of the government agencies, but you see, in administration, when you assume an office, there are litany of challenges and problems. You need to prioritize within the scope of limited resources, which problems or which challenges must you give primary attention over the other. Calabar port is very important in the life of the economy of Cross River State. We've constructively been engaging with other federal agencies that are involved in the day-to-day running of the port, like the NPA, the Shippers Council, and all of that. And we're trying to build a strong synergy to see how we can bring, the port back alive vis-a-vis the federal government blue economy policy. And we're also not oblivious that when we're done with that, we need to constructively engage the regular importers and their agents who, form the bulk of the people with the capacity to influence the prospective importer as to which port should be the destination port of choice for his consignment.
As Nigeria's oldest port, with origins tracing back to the 15th century, Calabar played a significant role in the Atlantic slave trade and later became a major commercial hub for the eastern and northern region of the country. Research reveals that renewed efforts to revive the Calabar port boosted optimism among economic stakeholders. The federal government, in partnership with the Nigerian Port Authority (NPA), has initiated a fresh assessment of the long-awaited dredging of the Calabar Channel, a critical issue that has hindered full operation for decades. The Cross River State government has also expressed commitment to restoring the port's economic importance, highlighting a strategic location for trade across Central and West Africa.
First and foremost, he has, brought on board a very committed company, Arise Africa, who have invested in several countries within the West, Central, and Northern Africa. So the deep sea port is leaving the strata of wishful thinking and dream to the strata of actualization.
For CRS News Panorama, Ruth Adi reporting.
The Cross River State Rural Access Road Authority Amendment Bill, as well as the Cross River State Road Fund Amendment Bill, has been passed by the State House of Assembly. The bills were passed after deliberation and third reading. Sina Wanene has details of the report.
The sponsor of the bill, Honorable Beteobi, stated that the bill seeks to amend the Rural Access Road Law on the composition of the board of the authority. He added that the amendment is to reduce the membership of the board from 16 to 11 to strengthen the role of road users to ensure accountability.
Mr. Speaker, the need for this amendment contained in this bill arose from the observation made by stakeholders. Mr. Speaker, the major amendment in this bill proposes orders on the reduction of the members of the board from 16 members to 11 members. In a bid to create a more streamlined and functional decision, it also reflects a decision to draw a majority of the road board members from the private sector, thereby strengthening the role of road users and private stakeholders in the oversight and management of the road network.
Members supported the amendment of the bill, saying that it is aimed at improving rural road infrastructure.
Being a government that has to do with the people, the amendment is to carry everybody along and to ensure that this bill will work very well. Mr. Speaker, I think rural roads are first in priority of this government, and I think it's necessary for this bill to go on, and it will help to develop the rural area and to bring up food security into the state.
We are seeking to reduce the number from 16 to 11, and the stakeholders to be so represented on this bill have already been enumerated here on the papers we have, and I want to simply say that I support this in totality.
In a related development, the House passed the Cross River State Road Fund Amendment Bill 2025. Speaking, the sponsor and member representing Yalatu, Honorable Martin Sachadu, stated that the amendment of the bill stems from practical realities observed by stakeholders to reduce membership of the board from 15 to 11 to foster transparency and accountability.
It also seeks to enhance transparency and foster accountability by ensuring that a majority of the members of the board be drawn from the private sector.
Legislators noted that the amendment is to make the bill more effective and efficient by altering some sections.
This bill, as the presenter said, the sponsor said, is just a matter to reduce the number of board members. So that when we reduce this board members, will save us a lot of cash from payment of salaries or allowances to other members.
The focus for this amendment is to enhance transparency and foster accountability.
The bill was passed after its third reading. Esiana Wanene for CRBC News.
That is all we have on our lineup this week. We hope to be back same time next week. Do keep a date with us. I am Josephine Efanga. For updates and engagement, follow us on official social media handles: Facebook at CRBC, X formerly Twitter, Instagram and TikTok at CRBC Online, YouTube at CRBC New Media, WhatsApp on 090-377-87474. We look forward to connecting with you.